Here's how it begins. You see this finger? The ceiling, the kitchen, the bathroom, the den, the floors, 2 years and all, about 20 gallons of paint and 500 paintbrushes. I ruined all my clothes. What could I have done? Starting on door number 1 in the kitchen, to door number 2 in the kitchen, to door number 3 in the kitchen. M says to love, me says love me. MC squared, well, inside the E is a C, therefore you get your MC squared. You can actually see the light, S-H-A, you see the digitals inside of H, that's your 8. You see the Hebrew letters, you see the D at the end of the R. If there was a clearance over here, you'd have a V for a jack. You'd have a K for the king. You'd have a D for a dame, which is the queen, and the ace. Queen, king, ace, and these 2 kings, big slick. Comes with heaven's hair, communication of M. Par means of par rap, taj. Par says, give me 6. Okay? Because in this world, you get whatever it takes from the other world. You add a part 2, a part 3, there's a part 4, and there's a part 5. Because before this world comes to note, before the T gives you the age or the age of the G-A-M-E. G-A-M-E. P-A-R-T-A-G-M-E. Partages take place in the game. The TV set I found on the street. Just below the beginning, the doorway. The doorway that we walk in. The above the doorway. And the doorway. The door. The house door. Whatever I can get on my camera. In between, before, the closet door. The closet door. From the bottom. Alongside what I did as images before I started painting, I was designing these little images. The number says if I am in the center, I am 6. The center area says 6. There's a 5 in the center area, but it says 6 because the 0 is the 15. 1 and 5 is 6. But there are 9. 9 and 6 is 15. 9 times 6 is 54. 9 plus 6 is 15 is 69 all over. A, B, C is all it took. But you see where the tail is not with the beginning? That means 1 is connected to B because I am the passage. I come up, I pass through this world, and I go around back into my world. See the faces that are in each one? C curls around 3, curls around 9, curls around 2 Venus, curls around 6 Saturn. Then we make it 652. 52 equals to the word 6 of earth, man, and the beginning. A little bit more of the ceiling. Birds, dogs. Over to the kitchen ceiling. It's when we have more, number 3. 3 and 1. You see the way the angle of that 3? Right over here, there's a 1 coming out of it, right? Like that uterus thing over here. The 3 makes that 1 comes out together. It's actually, if it comes out the other side, it becomes a 2. This top one would be a 2 and the bottom one would become a 2. So this is the rest of the kitchen. And I don't have a wide angle lens, right? So what I'm going to do is, in order to get this properly, I'm going to lie on my floor and give you an outline from the wall. This is the outline of my ceiling in my den. And then we're going to go to the back end of the den and then more stuff on the wall. So you can put your camera in slow motion, because if I wait too long, I'm never going to end what is going on right now. This is the rest of my ceiling into the kitchen. Or now we're going back to the other part of the den. The other part of the den. What you can't see now, maybe one day you will see if you desire. Now we get going towards where the bathroom is, okay, and into the first bedroom. So we have this door over here, right over here, where it's hard to see this door. It's a very hard door to see. Maybe you can see it. This is my bathroom door. Just before you walk into the bathroom, there is a turtle being carried by a snail, and it says Jacob's house. This is a conservative flush, canned cancer, and there's two little men that are being towed away. Then inside the bathroom, when you walk in, as you can see, I'm going to just open this door a little bit more. It's hard to see the ceiling, but you know what? It's just a spectacle of what you look at that shows you. Now when you come into the shower, when you're in my shower, the shower head, see the shower? Now we're going to show you that this is one part of the shower and that's the other part of the shower. Then on this side, we're going to just get up real quick and show you 5775. If it was Hebrew, it would be 5757. 5757 is because we're counting from left to right and right to left. If you take a look inside of this, it looks like a dog. It looks like a 7, right? But it's actually a 5 and a 7. In Hebrew, we say 57. In English, we say 57. 5 and 7 is 12. 1 and 2, 3 and 3. 5 and 5 is 1, right? 5 and 5 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1, but 0 equals 6. 6 and 1 equals 7. 5 and 5 equals 7. 7 and 7 equals 14. 1 and 4 equals 5. They reverse the roles. 5 becomes 7. 7 becomes 5. And we're back into the same period of time. Okay? Then I put this little stuff on the ceiling. Little Chinese, little Asian, little Korean. I really don't know where it's from. Please don't take my word. I'm just telling you what I was thinking before I did it. You see this one over here? What if we turned it this way? What does it look like now? Is that number 18? Or is that T and an 8? Can you say 8 and T without saying 80? 8 and a T. You have to say and. Once you say the and, you're automatically on the 7 key of your keyboard. The and becomes the 7. So you become what? It's not 8T, it's 7T now. You have 8T and 7T. So this is the door. This is the back side of the door. See the wall? The back side of the door. I know you can't see it clear, but one day, if we can get on track and see the third dimension, see the way the walls cave in? You understand? Keep your lines the right way, your wall caves in, and then up alongside the wall is the track. See the way it looks like it's coming out of the wall? It's because of the multi-changing of colors and coloring over colors, which makes dimensions come out. And then there's this track over here. But I want to show you something really neat, that if you look at this piece right here, okay, and you can't see it, but it's the skull bones, his teeth, his split chin, his one eye, the skull bones. And all this is only what you think it is. So now we're going to speed it up a little bit. We're going to go out and just show you that the floor in the kitchen. I just don't want to run out of this camera on my phone, so I'm going to speed it up. So this is the phone, okay? And then we got all kinds. This is the whole floor. You notice it's the whole floor. You got two more pictures, two pieces that I'm working on right there and there. Yeah, this little piece over here. And all these little doohickeys. I've got about 200 to 300 or 400 of them. When you go down to seeing what's not duplicated, I probably only have 150. The wall, another brick on the wall. Everything has been done based on an idea. Something I saw by listening. By listening to one thing, I saw something else. I heard what they were saying, and it built itself in my mind. The way the vibrations and the frequencies vibrate within us. We never understand how it works. But all you have to do is listen to a motorcycle going tut, 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 down the road. Or listen to your bicycle. Ceiling and wall. Ceiling and wall. Wall to wall. I've done it all. We go from one room into the final room, which is my room, and this is what it looks like. From the ceiling, roadrunners and birds and bees and bugs. Just by dipping and dashing your paintbrush, I end up with all kinds of other kinds of different designs. And it's only when you use the imagination does anything look like anything. You see the way his mouth is open? But he's standing on guard for the wall, the passage from what splits. Can you see my door is open, right? But it just blends in with the wall. The Twin Tower, the Twin Towers, you see the Twin Towers? Those Twin Towers and the new one directly in the center. The closet door. Again, the roof and the map of the world in blue and yellow. See that? That's your hair. That's your bunny rabbit. I'm not sure what his ears are extended for. And here's the other side of the door. One eye above, two eyes below. So if you have one eye above, you would have 1 Celsius plus 32. You'd have 34 minus 20% or 10%, right? You understand? One above, two below, one above. See that RMF? That's who I am. Just going to show you a quick notch of the wall. Quick notch of the wall. Quick notch of the wall. I'm going to turn on the light a little bit, just get a little bit more light in this room, just to be able to pick off what's happening. You see the distortion over here, where it looks like it goes down? It can only be done by the way it was done. I had no idea what I was doing. Okay? This is all because I had no idea what I was doing with a little help from my friend, Mary Jane. Not always, not everything, just a little bit. Oh my God. Cat 1, Cat 2, sisters from another dimension for the reality, born in February, the other one in August, and there's the mother. But if you really want to look, when I go to bed at night, what I see, this is what I see when I go to bed at night. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. This is what I see. Thank you for watching in the final chapter.